With us, Sabyasachi, there's some big breaking update that we are getting for our viewers at this point in time. Amid nationwide protests, we are being told that the Supreme Court has taken Suo Motu cognizance of the recent rape and murder of this doctor in the RG Medical College. And the matter, we are being told, will be taken up by a bench led by Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, on Tuesday. That's the big breaking update that we are getting for you. Remember, last week, 2 lawyers practicing in the Supreme Court had written a letter to the Chief Justice of India urging him to take Suo Motu cognizance of the rape and murder of this doctor. Let me go across to Harish joining us on the broadcast for more on this. Harish, this is a huge development. The matter will be taken up by the bench led by the Chief Justice of India on Tuesday.
That's a big development as far as the Kolkata horror is concerned. The Supreme Court Chief Justice of India has taken Suo Motu cognizance of the Kolkata horror and has registered the Suo Motu proceedings as in re alleged rape and murder incident of a trainee doctor in RG Hospital, Medical College and Hospital, Kolkata, and related issues. So the matter will be heard at 10:30 on Tuesday. Remember, why this is important is because there are already 2 letter petitions we have covered earlier. 2 letter petitions had landed in Supreme Court Chief Justice office seeking to take urgent Suo Motu cognizance of this horrific incident. The petition said that the highest court of the land should take Suo Motu cognizance, and a strong and stern or resounding message should be sent across that such heinous crimes will not be tolerated. It's an assault on the very soul of our nation. This was what the petitions had said. The 3 letter petitions, including one from a doctor from Army College, had been sent to the Chief Justice on the alleged rape and murder of a trainee doctor at the RG Hospital College.
Right. Harish, request you to stay on with us. We have Priyanka Tribrewal of the BJP joining us on the broadcast as well. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. The big development is that the Supreme Court has taken Suo Motu cognizance of Kolkata horror. The matter will be heard on Tuesday. Your first reaction?
See, absolutely. This is a very big message which goes to the country that no kind of intolerance is there, and that, it cannot be tolerated that such a heinous crime which has taken place, and it has shaken the core of our country, each and every individual. Now, all of us, we feel that anguish, the pain. And so it's a big message which goes to all of us that this will not be tolerated. This should have been done a little earlier only. But as of now, what we come to know that Supreme Court has Suo Motu taken this cognizance, and which is in favor of justice.
Well, clearly this also shows that the nation can only look at judiciary as the ultimate guardian of justice, something that was mentioned in the appeal that was made by 2 of the lawyers who had in fact last week requested, because it seems that the state governments clearly have failed all of us. In this case,
Absolutely.
It has shaken the conscience of the entire nation.
Absolutely, and especially the West Bengal government. You see, every time we have seen that these crimes which are taking place and any kind of violence which is taking place, we always go to the courts because there is no other alternative, because the chief minister and the lawmakers themselves are the one who are responsible for this kind of violence in West Bengal, always. So
All
then
right.
we are left with no option but to go to the courts.
All right, Priyanka Tribrewal, appreciate you joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. Let me go back to Harish, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Harish, some very, very important points were mentioned when the appeal was made that the Chief Justice of India, the Supreme Court, should take Suo Motu cognizance of what has happened. Okay, we'll try and go back to Harish in just a bit, but this is a significant development even as the Central Bureau of Investigation is investigating the matter. Earlier, the Kolkata police was carrying out the investigation. Then Calcutta High Court came down heavily on the way probe was being carried out, which allowed so many lapses to happen, which probably allowed crucial evidence to get lost. And then the case was handed over to the Central Bureau of Investigation. And now, as the investigation is underway, the Supreme Court has taken Suo Motu cognizance, and this matter is now going to be heard on Tuesday by a bench that will be led by Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud. Harish is back with us on the phone line for more on this. Harish, now it is going to be very, very important on Tuesday, even as the Central Bureau of Investigation is trying to, get to the main cause here. Parents had alleged that, more than one person could be involved, and probe on one hand is going on. On the other hand, this, this hearing by a bench led by Chief Justice of India becomes very, very important.
Yes, that's right, especially when several questions have been raised as far as the bossed-up investigation and destruction of evidence is concerned, and also the manner in which, regarding the conduct of several officials of the institution, like the principal and the vice principal and the several authorities, regarding the manner in which the situation was handled immediately after the incident. Several questions have been raised. It's at such a juncture that the Chief Justice of India has decided to take Suo Motu cognizance, that is, without any proper petition being filed in the proper manner. There were two letter petitions which had called upon the Chief Justice of India to take Suo Motu cognizance, saying that assault on very soul of our nation, the highest court of our land must send across an unequivocal, resounding message that such crimes against women will not be tolerated. There were three letter petitions which had landed in the Supreme Court, and now the Supreme Court has, Chief Justice has acceded to the request and has taken Suo Motu cognizance at a very crucial hearing going to happen on Tuesday at 10:30.
Right. Harish, request you to stay on with us. We have Kalyan Banerjee of the TMC also now joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. The Supreme Court is going to take up this matter of Kolkata horror, we are being told, on Tuesday. The Supreme Court has taken Suo Motu cognizance. Your first reaction?
It's good. Supreme Court is taking cognizance. This is good.
But how does it reflect Mr. Banerjee?
Will you kindly allow me to speak, or you will only put the question?
Let me complete my question, sir. I was just saying, how does it reflect on the way the police in Kolkata specifically had probed the case so far? Perhaps for common citizens, it's the top court which is the only solution to get justice.
Have you stopped? Your question is over? Now
yes,
will you allow me? The Supreme Court has taken cognizance over the matter and will hear the matter. It is appreciated. Because we want that those who have committed the offense, they should be punished. Death penalty should be imposed. Calcutta High Court has already taken a cognizance of the three or four public interest litigation. Calcutta High Court has already handed over the investigation to the CBI. 120 or not 120, nearly 5 days have gone. CBI could not do anything, any further development in the investigation. Bengal police, Calcutta police arrested one person. 85% investigation was completed, and thereafter also this Calcutta High Court has done it. What the West Bengal police had done within 3 days, but 5 days had gone, CBI could not progress its investigation. Now the matter is before the Supreme Court. Supreme Court will decide.
But Mr. Banerjee, very quickly, if the Kolkata police was doing its job well, then Calcutta High Court would not have really transferred this case to the CBI, right? And what will you say about the vandalism that happened on the night of the 14th, where allegations are being made that crucial evidence has been lost? What will you say about the lapses, something that even the Calcutta High Court has spoken about?
You are not allowing to finish my answer, but in the meantime, you are putting the questions. That is unfortunate. Number one is this. Of course, Calcutta High Court has observed that there was some defect in the Bengal police investigation. That's the reason exactly it was handed over to the CBI. We have accepted that. The question is, when the Calcutta High Court was not happy with the investigation within 3 days, the other culprits could not be arrested. Why the CBI could not do it even after the 5 days have gone?
Okay.
Number two, regarding the vandalism. Yes, vandalism, we also want the investigation. Because vandalism was done by the small groups who are the agitators on the 14th August night. They came nearly more than 1,000 persons. They have vandalized. We want also that. Now the main important question, madam, just I tell you one thing. Important question is safety of the women in India, not only Arjika.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah, therefore, when the apex court is taking over the matter, it would be a national issue and entire law will be laid down so far the women's safety is concerned.
Indeed, sir, it has become a national issue, and we all thought that after Nirbhaya happened many years ago, things are going to change. Unfortunately, that has not happened. So perhaps Supreme Court is the place where we all can look forward to justice in this case and perhaps some kind of a solution so that what happened in Kolkata does not happen to any other girl across the country. Mr. Banerjee, I appreciate you joining us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective. We're heading into